Hi guys, it's Mrs. Villanueva. We're going to do lesson 29, session 2 today. Let's jump into it. Read and try to solve the problem below. Jamie bought a medium-sized watermelon at the store. Estimate the mass of a watermelon. First thing I want us to do is remember how much a paper clip weighs. A paper clip weighs 1 gram. The other thing we learned was kilograms in our last lesson. And what was a kilogram? What was the example for 1 kilogram? And that was a hardcover book. Hardcover book. Now, when we try to estimate how much a watermelon is, would we rather figure out in paper clips or books? I'm going to go with books. So, we know we're going to use books. How many books do you think we would need to stack in order to make a watermelon? Or the height of a watermelon? Well, the easiest thing to do is to move on to this next part, and this will help us. The best way is for us to picture it. So here's our watermelon and here's our books. Let's see how many books Jamie can use. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 books. So if he has 6 books and each one weighs 1,000 grams or 1 kilogram, how much does this watermelon weigh? Well, 1 kilo, 2 kilo, 3 kilo, 4 kilo, 5 kilo, 6 kilo. So the watermelon weighs close to 6 kilograms. Okay. We could also use the balance scale, and this is going to be harder because we don't have the actual scale, but luckily they give us a picture. Jamie puts the watermelon on one side of the balance scale and some 1 kilo and 10 gram weights. Let's look and find out how much this watermelon weighs. So the first thing I would tell you to do is find how many kilograms we have. There's 1, 2, 3. Oh, this one's hard to see. 4, 5, 6. I have 6 kilograms. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 10 gram weights. So 6, 1 kilogram, and 3, 10 gram. Were we close to 6 kilograms? Yep, we were. Great job. Let's move on to the next question. Look at picture it, which we did. Explain why Jamie would use books instead of paper clips. Well, paper clips are really light, right? Are watermelons light or are they heavy? Watermelons are heavy, so that's why we're going to go with books. So paper clips are too light. The books are heavier. So the books would be easier to use. Or would be best to measure the watermelon. Okay. Number 2, the mass of each book is 1 kilogram. Estimate the mass of the watermelon. So we already know that there's 6 books, and each book, one book, is 1 kilo. or 1 kilogram. So 1 times 6 is 6. So we know the watermelon is close to 6 kilograms. Okay, let's look at the balance scale. The two sides of the scale are balanced. That means they're equal. One's not up, one's not down. What is the actual mass of the watermelon? Well, we know we have 6 1 kilograms. 6 times 1, we know already 6. But then we also have 3 of the 10 gram weights. What's 3 times 10? 10, 20, 30. So it's 30 grams. So our watermelon weighs 6 kilograms and 30 grams. That is the weight of our watermelon. Explain how you could estimate the mass of a plastic fork. So, are we going to use paper clips to measure? Or are we going to use a hardcover book to measure a plastic fork? I think that the plastic fork would be a lot lighter than a book, but closer to a paper clip. So let's use paper clips. Paper clips are grams. Right? So we would estimate the plastic fork using paper clips. Okay, number 5 is you're going to tell me, would you rather do the try it, which we kind of did, more of the picture it. Would you rather picture it or model it? What one would you rather do? And then you fill this in here. Okay, number 6 says, would you estimate the mass of a table using grams or kilograms? So grams, remember, is like a paper clip, and kilograms is like a book. Well, a table is definitely harder or heavier, so I'm going to go with kilograms. So I would rather estimate the mass using the kilogram books. Okay. Number 7, the scale is being used to measure the mass of 3 bricks. Estimate the mass of 1 brick. So we know 3 bricks. Let's find out how much each of this. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 kilograms, okay? And that equals 3 bricks. But we want to know how much 1 brick is. So let's divide the 6 kilograms into 3 equal groups. So 1, 2, 3. Or we could just do 6 divided by 3. 6 divided by 3 is 2. So that means we have 2 kilograms to 1 brick. Okay. Estimate the mass of a pair of scissors. 28 grams. Remember, grams equals paper clips. Kilograms is a book. Okay. So 28 paper clips to a pair of scissors, 28 hardcover books, 2 paper clips, or 2 books. Well, a pair of scissors looks just like this. Let's look at grams. Do you think we could get 28 paper clips on here? I think that's a possibility. What about 28 books? Well, pretty sure that's too much, so let's cross out that one. 2 grams. 2 paper clips. Well, we know that they're heavier than 2 paper clips because 2 paper clips would fit up here. That's not it. What about 2 kilograms? 2 books. Do you think a pair of scissors would weigh 2 books? Nope, I think that's too heavy. So I'm pretty sure the only answer that makes sense would be 28 grams. Okay. Study the example shown below, showing one way to estimate mass. Okay. Dana wants to estimate how heavy her backpack is when she fills it with the hardcover library books. Each book has a mass of 1 kilogram. She can fit 8 books. Dana estimates that her full backpack has a mass of about 9 kilograms because her backpack has mass too. So she thinks that's 9 because 8 books, and then she thinks her backpack is 1. So she's getting 8 plus 1 equals 9. Okay? Would you use grams or kilograms as the unit to measure the mass of a strawberry? So do we want to use a paper clip to measure a strawberry or a book? Pretty sure we're going to want to measure a strawberry with a paper clip. So paper clips are grams. Would you use grams or kilograms as a unit to measure the mass of a puppy? Well, a puppy, they're not heavy, but they're definitely not as light as a paper clip. I think a book would be better. And a book's mass is about kilograms, right? So we're going to use kilograms to measure the mass of a puppy. Would we use grams or kilograms as the unit to measure the mass of a pen? Well, here's a pen. Is a pen as heavy as a book? Nope. It's closer to paper clips. And paper clips are grams. A 1 liter bottle of water has a mass of about 1 kilogram. Which object has a mass of more than 1 kilogram? A slice of bread. Does a slice of bread weigh more or less than a bottle of water? I'm saying it's gonna less, so we don't want that. Watermelon. Well, we know watermelon is pretty heavy. And watermelon is more than a bottle of water, so yep. C is 1. A rabbit. Ooh, a rabbit. Rabbits are usually about this big. Do you think they'd weigh more or less than a bottle of water? Well, I'm pretty sure they'd weigh more, so let's circle E. A chair. Chairs are heavy, definitely heavier than a bottle of water. A paper bag. A paper bag's really light. Do you think it's going to be more or less? I'm going to say less. Okay, a pair of eyeglasses. Well, here's a pair of my eyeglasses. Do you think these weigh as much as a water bottle? Pretty sure they weigh less. Because if they weighed more, that'd be heavy on somebody's face. So we're going to go with C, B, and E. Turn the page. Okay. A paper clip has a mass of 1 gram. Estimate the mass of a slice of bread. How can we figure that out? Well, a piece of bread, let me get one. Piece of bread is about that much. Or that big. And I don't have a paper clip, but I'm going to make this work. I have a bobby pin and I'll just kind of bend it. So, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Well, 16 at the top, but look how thin mine is. So I would do 16 and 16. This is just estimating, so it doesn't have to be perfect. 16 plus 16. 6 plus 6 is 12. 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3. So I'm going to guess about 32 kilograms. And this isn't a right answer. This is what your best guess is. So you can think more or you can think less, but I'm going to guess around 32. I got bread all over my paper. Okay. A bottle of water has a mass of 1 kilogram. Estimate the mass of a cat and explain how you figured it out. Well, let's see. Shh. I have a bottle of soda. We'll say this is about 1 kilogram, okay? And I'm going to take you off my stand, and I'm going to show you what I'm thinking. Come here, Charlie. Come here. So here's a bottle of water or soda, and we're going to kind of estimate how many bottles do you think would fit Oliver? Oh, sorry. We're having a mix up. Sit. Good boy. Nope. Come here. Come here. Sit. Sit. It's not sitting very well. It's okay. I'm just going to kind of measure while he moves around. Come here, Charlie. Come here. Sit. Good boy. We're going to leave him there. But we're going to guess. No. 1 in the front, 1 in the middle, and 1 on the back. So I would guess that it's going to be, Oliver would be 3 or 4 bottles. But Oliver weighs more than a cat. So I'm going to guess a cat is probably 2 kilograms. Okay. George says his bicycle has a mass of 15 grams. Janet says his bicycle has a mass of 15 kilograms. What do you think's correct? Okay. 15 grams is 15 paper clips or 15 books. What do you think is closer? The paper clips or the books for the bike? Well, I'm pretty sure it's the books. Janet's correct. Because the bike weighs closer to books or kilograms. kg is short for kilograms. Kilograms than paper clips. Okay, so kg equals kilograms, and G is grams. George takes the front wheel off his bike in problem 7. Okay, he takes the front wheel off. No more front wheel. and finds its mass. What could the mass of the wheel be? What do you think? Well, there's 2 wheels in the middle piece. So I would think 3 different parts. So if we did 15 divided by 3, because I'm thinking 1 part, 2 part, 3 part, 15 divided by 3 would be 5. So I'm going to guess 5 kilograms. Okay. I hope that helps you with lesson 29, session 2. Bye.